a cross-section of Ghanaians in the Bono region have expressed strong sentiments against the National Constitution Review Commission, some provisions in the Constitution which grant excessive power and privileges to members of the executive, judiciary and legislature at the zonal public engagement of the Constitution Review Committee in Sunyani. Residents push for reviews to include once-in-a-lifetime ex gratia payment for parliamentarians, even as the Constitution is used to demand development-oriented governance. There's more on this report.
He is approaching the work from what we call a problem-solving perspective. We want to hear contributions that will help us identify problems about governance, about democracy, about development in Ghana, and solutions. So if you think that what you are feeling, what you think is wrong with the country can be solved through the Constitution, please feel free to speak up.
That is Professor Henry Kwesi Prempeh, the chairman of the Constitution Review Committee, urging residents of the Bono Region and beyond to identify and suggest solutions to concerns in the 1992 Constitution at the zonal public engagements in Sunyani as part of the constitutional reforms process. The forum provided community leaders, civil society organizations, traditional authorities, youth groups, and other stakeholders with an opportunity to share their opinions and shape the country's democratic future. Concerns such as emoluments for members of the executive, judiciary and legislature, appointment of heads of independent state institutions, ineffective decentralization, and a call for a one term of 6 years for the president were shared.
If there is an appointment of a minister of state, that should be someone who is not a member of parliament, because the record and then the experience has shown that a lot of time they are not able to combine the two DGs together, but we need them to make laws to govern the nation.
If we really want to know genuine people and hard-working and committed people, let the benefit be only one thing. You can decide to be there for 3 things, but because you collect your salary. But for the benefit of ex gratia, whatever the name is, we should end it within only one thing.
A committee member, Professor Kwame Kakari, called on citizens to use the Constitution to push politicians to act right.
Our powers end with the report we will present to the government. What happened about the use of that report is not in our hands. But the nanum amount for everybody, young people, old people, disabled people, the ball is in our corner now to make sure the politicians do something about this constitution. And even if they have done all the good things, it shouldn't end there. We should make sure the politicians do what they have been voted to do.
Precious Semevo, Joy News, Sunyani.
Well, Precious Semevo joins us with the very latest on this development. Precious, I know that the Constitutional Review Committee members were in the region. Are they done with their work?
It's not a regional base, but they describe it as a zonal public engagement. And for the Bono region and its surrounding communities, that took place yesterday. And as I speak, they will be engaging the National House of Chiefs in Kumasi, and then on Friday they will conclude it by meeting the Ashanti Regional Zone for the public engagement.
Mm-hmm. Well, the concerns raised by residents on the ex gratia and other, possibilities given to the executive, the judiciary, as well as the legislature, how did the members respond to this?
Well, the members do not directly respond. They only sought to give information, if need be, just to guide the residents in their opinions and shape their opinions. But I think the bone of contention, the controversial issues on the heart of residents, it's about this that we've talked about, the MPs being appointed from Parliament as ministers is an issue that they believe does not other way. There is a loss in focus as to their core mandate in the formulation of laws, and then the president also has too much powers. They believe that it is affecting decentralization, and that some checks and balances needs to be done. Now, another issue has to do with the monument. They believe it's become sort of scratch my back, I scratch your back, and that is one topic that anytime it crosses up, there is a unanimity among the political divide, and they think there's a special committee that will handle this with politics. There were lots of other issues, but some of them were district issues. District let's have a committee that comes itself regarding to the night and that's
right.
the argument.
Precious, thank you. We apologize for that poor quality audio. Well.